Hi guys, we're looking at our 3.1 homework powers of powers. All right, so let's do some practice together. All right, so they're asking us to simplify and rewrite the expression in the form y to the power of n. So already we're noticing that we've got some exponents here, and our goal is to just have one exponent. All right, observations we can make. We've got an exponent to the power of another exponent. In case we forgot from our notes, let me go ahead and get my draw tool here. All right, in case you forgot from our notes, remember it's a to the power of m to the power of another number, another exponent, n. What do? We keep the base and we're going to multiply the exponents. We're going to multiply the exponents. All right, and let's go ahead and see how that works. Let's say we didn't know this law. There is another way you could do this. We know that we're starting with the outermost exponent. What this is telling us is we're going to take y squared and multiply it out 3 times. So y squared times y squared times y squared, right? That's what that exponent of 3 is telling us, is we're copying and pasting whatever's in the parentheses, whatever the exponent is being applied to 3 times. All right, from here, right, you can even go further. Each one of those is 2, 2, and 2. And then counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total, y to the power of 6. Okay, but remember, we're shifting our focus away from doing it the long way because we do have this law of exponents, which makes our lives a lot easier. Let me show you. Okay, so using the law of exponents, again, we had y squared to the power of 3. The law of exponents tells us anytime we have an exponent to the power of another exponent, we're going to multiply. So 2 times 3, and that's how we got y to the 6. So you notice we got the same answer. This could be like checking your work, but again, we're shifting our mindset, shifting our practice away from expanded form, but I wanted to show you guys an example again of what that looks like. We're going to be using prioritizing laws of exponents. All right, so let's plug that in. So we'll click here. We're going to do y first, and then we need to do to the exponent. So this guy here is to the power of, notice how it jumped up to the power of 6. All right, so again, it was y, and then you click here for exponent, and that lets you type it in. This one is to make it squared, but we didn't have an exponent of 2. We have to type it in. So that's what this one means, that button means. All right, y to the power of 6. Yay! All right, let's try one more. So again, we're not going to do expanded form anymore. Moving forward, we're going to use laws of exponents, power of powers. So we've got our base 4 to the power of 2 to the power of 4. What's going on here? Exponent to the power of another exponent. That means we're going to be multiplying. Base stays the same, but now the exponents are multiplied. 4 times 2 is going to be 8, and that's our final answer. 4 to the power of 8. So again, 4, we'll click up here, this little icon. So again, it was second one over, jumps up to the power of 8. All right, hooray! All right, go ahead and use this video reference while you're completing your problems. And as always, if you have any questions, be sure to send me a message. All right, bye guys.